Hello student, welcome to the BBPS e-learning classes. Children, in the last video I have explained you the history second chapter. The topic is the third Anglo-Mysore War and the fourth Anglo-Mysore War, and I have also taught you about the first Anglo-Maratha War that was fought in 1775 to 1882, and the first Anglo-Maratha War, and it was between the Marathas and the Britishers. Today we will discuss the second Anglo-Maratha War. So let us see here what is given in the book. In this book here it is said that Peshwa Bajirao murdered Bithulji, the brother of Jaswant Rao Holkar. So first of all here it is said that Peshwa Bajirao, he was murdered by Bithulji, who was the brother of Jaswant Rao Holkar. In turn defeated the combined army of the Peshwa and Daulat Rao Sindhia. Bajirao was forced to flee to Besi, in where he signed a treaty with the English. It means to say there by defeating the Holkar, in turn he had defeated the combined army of the Peshwa and the Daulat Rao Sindhia, and Bajirao, he was forced to flee to the Besin. Besin is a city in Myanmar. So he was forced to flee there, and where he signed with the Britishers a treaty and thus established British control over the Pune. English troops were now stationed at Mysore. First of all, English troops means to say that English army means the English soldiers. So they were now all laid down at Mysore, Hyderabad, Lucknow and Pune. These were under the control of the Britishers. So it is said that the Britishers, they were also forced Daulat Rao Sindhia and acquired all his territories. Jaswant Rao Holkar also came face to face with the English, but was defeated and deprived of his possession. It means to say that the Jaswant Rao Holkar, he was also faced with the Britishers, and he was also defeated by the Britishers, and he was also lost all his properties. So the English gained control over Orissa and territories north of Yamuna river, including the Agra and Delhi. It means to say here that the Britishers, they had also taken the control of the Orissa, Agra and Delhi after defeating these Marathas. So now the third Anglo-Maratha War. The first you have learned, the second today I have discussed it. Now we will discuss the third Anglo-Maratha War. Student, you don't be confused. In the Anglo-Mysore War there are fourth Anglo-Mysore War, and the Anglo-Maratha War, it was 3. So the third Anglo-Maratha War, Peshwa Bajirao, Daulat Rao Sindhia and Appa Sahib of Nagpur and the Malhar Rao Holkar II again made an attempt to crush the political ambition of the English. It means to say these whole Marathas, they were again prepared for taking it means to say that they all were against they all were again joined together, and they again all wanted it to crush with the political power of the Britishers. But they were again terribly defeated. It means they were again badly defeated by the Britishers. Pune and its district were merged with the Bombay Presidency. It means to say that Pune and its districts, they were totally joined with the Bombay Presidency. Student, Bombay Presidency, it means to say that it is also known as Bombay and sent from 1843 to 1936, and Bombay provinces was an administrative subdivisions of the British India, a headquarter in the city of Bombay, that is known as Bombay Presidency. It means to say that the Britishers, they had made 2-3 main places from where they had do their administrative systems. Bombay is also one of them, so it is known as Bombay Presidencies. So now the territories south of the Vindhyas were made subordinate to the company east. It means to say that the territories from the south to the Vindhyas were also under the control of the companies. Bajirao was sent to Bithur near Kanpur with the pension, and Bajirao was also sent from Bithur to near Kanpur with the pension. Now the company claimed that it authority of per amount of premises. It means to say that the company has declared its superior in charge of the country of all the country of India. So he has declared himself as a superior than the Indian people. It is clear that the company pursued an aggressive policy of territorial expansion under Lord Hastings. A new policy of paramountting was initiated. It means to say that now it is clear that the company has started to follow an aggressive policy for expanding his territories under the control of Lord Warren Hastings. He has started using a new policy of the paramountting that was initiated, that was started. So student, is it clear up to here? The first Anglo-Maratha war, the second Anglo-Maratha war, and the third Anglo-Maratha war. These three Anglo-Marathas war was fought between the Marathas and the Britishers. So student, up to here is it clear? In the next video, I will explain you about the consolidations of the empire and about the annexion of Punjab. Before ending this video, student, if you have any type of doubt, then you can please ask me the question in the group. Okay, thank you students.